Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? I'll put this away for a second.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh,
I got this on camera.
Oh, the best blurp in the world. Good to see you, Cosmic Beat. Great Nero, you've been first in line. Almost every stream lately. Congratulations. Way to go for having no life. Just kidding. Thank you for your enthusiasm. Hope everybody is doing well. It's Friday. And we're gonna play some Vantage today. Haven't played that since the last time we streamed it. Ouch. So I'm looking forward to I think this time I'm gonna take a very what's it called when you like don't care? You know what I mean. I'm not gonna be very concerned about the choices I make. Chaotic. That's what I'm going for. Chaotic. Guess I've been reading too much Dungeon Crawler Carl. It's rubbing off on me. But yes, we've got Great Nero. My Blue Heather. Hello. Good to see you. You deserve one of these. Let's see. Rolling Reggie. Hello. Good to see you. Dungeon Crawler Carl is on your Christmas list. Nice. I started reading the first book on November 15th. I am probably more than 3/4 of the way through book 3. So I've been reading that a lot. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. It is very adult, but you know, it's quite enjoyable as far as the action. Like it's just like, oh, it's definitely one of those. One more chapter. One more chapter. Lots of like cliffhanging chapters. Oh no, what's gonna happen now? Kind of stuff going on. Absolutely. Absolutely book binge. And My Blue Heather's over there on YouTube. Do you have 2 avatars? You do. You do. Okay, good. Just want to make sure. Roland Reggie says, I'm currently reading I'm Afraid You've Got Dragons. Cozy fantasy. I've never heard of the genre or the book. I need to make a note of that because, well, when you say cozy, would some people find that boring? Or is there still enough going on to be interesting? I'm mostly low stakes. Okay. Rolling Reggie says, cozy fantasy means mostly low stakes. I don't know. I think it'd be worth giving it a try. I'm pretty picky when it comes to books. You know, I can't just pick up any book and enjoy it. There have been numerous books where I've checked out and I read like 2 pages and like, this is boring. So, let's see. Some people would find it boring. Not me, but some people. Legends and Lattes is the premiere series of it that got me back into reading a few years ago. Legends and that sounds like fun. Let's look this up. Legends and Lattes. Well, I will tell you this. I'm sure you probably know, but Dungeon Crawler Carl is not cozy. I have seen this book, Legends and Lattes. I have seen this at the library. And then look up the other one. Roland Reggie reach a 3-stream streak. Congratulations. Oops, wrong one. Congratulations on your 3-stream streak. This is called I'm Afraid You've Got Dragons. Uh, oh, cool. As ever, a master, says Travis Baldry. Looks neat. Obviously, my library has it. Except, I've got to finish Dungeon Crawler Carl first. So I only have... My Blue Heather, there are only 6 books in that series? At least, is the series done? Like, is there going to be any more? And at least inside the books, there are 6 books. Like, the Cozy Fantasy was a palate cleanser between big ones. My last book was Mistborn. I have a friend loan me the Mistborn trilogy. I need to give that a shot. Hello, Brandon. Good to see you. How are you doing this Friday? What's the last book you read? What's the last great book Brandonson 112 read? Wait, book 8? Where's book 7? Hold up. Dungeon Crawler Carl book series. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. So, book 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So book 7 must have come out. Well, I don't know. All I know is I know this is not important at all. When I look in, I'm reading the Dungeon Anarchist Cookbook, and it says also by Matt Dinneman. It stops at book 6. So that's great to know. There are going to be 8 books? Man. That's exciting. I'm interested in the games based on it coming out. One of them looked more interesting than the other. Dungeon Crawler Carl board game. I know there's an RPG, right? Let's see. I don't know. I don't want to read all this. Oh, here we go. From Renegade Games. Dungeon Crawler Carl role-playing game. Why don't we just play D&D? Dungeon Crawler Carl Unstoppable. Solo or 2-player co-op card crafting deck builder set in the world dungeon. Okay, I'm in. Love card. Oh my gosh. This is John D. Clare. Okay, sign me up. Sign me up. Card crafting, deck building, and Dungeon Crawler Carl. Let's go. Pre-launch party. Oh, it's gonna be a crowdfunding. Campaign launches April 14th. Okay. So still a ways out before we can play Dungeon Crawler Carl. Here's the crazy thing. I don't know if anybody has this problem. So, for those not familiar with Dungeon Crawler Carl, I'm not going to give anything away, but basically, Carl finds himself in this dungeon crawling reality game show for the entire multi-universe, whatever. And there are different levels that have different themes that you have to advance to the next one. And so I remember what level 1 was like, floor 1 was like. I remember what floor 3, and I certainly am going to forever remember what floor 4 is. But for some reason, I can't remember floor 2. Isn't that weird? I can't remember at all what happened on floor 2. Maybe I'm reading too fast. I don't know. Let's see. Brandon read The Martian. Oh, you got S to read? You're talking about this beauty? Dude, you're going to love this. Whew, what a read. This book was such a good, fun journey for those unfamiliar. It's a book within a book. There's like lots of little trinkets and things in it. You know what? It's been a few years since I've read this. I need to read it again. I enjoyed it so much. It's such a great like shelf because it looks like, oh, you stole that from the library back in 1984. No, but it certainly looks like I did, didn't it? Doesn't it? So if you like, I don't even know what kind of I would classify this. But like, I don't know. I love it. J.J. Abrams was involved, so you know if you like things like Lost, Alias, don't think about Star Wars. This is what I'm after. All the benefits of looking like a thief without actually having to be one. Let's see. Like a book thief. Yes. If you're gonna be a thief, you might as well be a book thief. Am I right? Great Nero is listening to He Who Fights Monsters. It is an entertaining. So I would assume that lit RPG. I'm assuming that is like Dungeon Crawler Carl. A lit RPG. He Who Fights with Monsters. Wow. 5 out of 5 on Audible. Okay. That's pretty cool. My Blue Heather says, I would be a thief, steal the thieves. I like that. That's creative. That's fun. But yeah, all I can say is I'm having what a romp Dungeon Crawler Carl is. Crazy things. Crazy. Incredibly imaginative. Brandon's got some... Is it snowing where you're at, Brandon? So I'm a nerd. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you all why. I think I've talked about this before, but I'm going to get you in on this. Bear with me. And you'll see why the thought process from Brandon and it's snowing goes to this. All right, give me... So we throw this up occasionally, especially like when we leave the dogs. This is the Cornell Bird Cam Feeder Watch. Upstate New York. I think near the Rochester area. And it's lovely. You throw it up there and it's just 24/7 birds. And especially now, I love it because we don't get beautiful weather really here in Texas. But like during the fall, I love watching the colors change, the seasons change on this camera. So you can see it's real snowy there right now. And there's a little lake back there and it freezes sometimes and you see like ducks walking on it. It's pretty fun. So if you want something cozy to listen to that's not music, that's like the sounds of live birds in New York, throw up the Cornell Bird Cam. Let me remove this so you can see what it is. Cornell Lab Feeder Watch Cam at Sapsucker Woods. I love it. Look who's here. It's Bonsonator. Welcome. Some people take things, some abduct people. Potato, potato. They're the same thing. When you put it that way, stealing people is also known as abduction. So, thanks for putting it in that context. How were the Game Awards, Bonzonator? I didn't get to watch those, but I know there was a lot of excitement around it. Claire Obscure. Did it sweep? Let's not label it. They were great as always. Nice. Have you always done a what's that thing called? A bingo? Or is this the first time to do a bingo? Okay, I need to take a drink of water, and then we'll do a little bit of fighting. Oh, I can still hear the birds. I'm gonna turn that off. Yeah, it's always talked about. Okay. All right. We're gonna be doing a little bit of Vantage today. Oh, I don't believe you, Brandon. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of. Oops, hold on a second. Bird cam. Let's do some battle royaling, shall we? Exclamation join. I'm gonna roll a die, and that's the number of the person, the entrant, that was going to win the game. I rolled a 3, so the third person to join will win, is the prediction at least. Sorry, Nero. Cosmic Beat, according to the prediction, Cosmic Beat will win. This has a 50% accuracy rate, so we'll continue to see how this plays out. So far, we have Great Nero, Brandon, Cosmic Beat. Oh, you know what? No, Brandon's did not count because there is a slight typo. So My Blue Heather is actually the third one to join. So My Blue Heather, you are the official favorite to win. Oh, oops. Try to trick me. Hey, Al. Good to see you. Hope you're doing great on this Friday. Reminder, all you gotta do is type exclamation join and you are entered for the Battle Royal. I am actually going to enter as well to add some competition. And let's see what happens. As always, you can join after the battle has started. Some you can say that's the way to go. All right, here we go. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, we got My Blue Heather versus Cosmic Beat in our first matchup. If the prediction is to be believed, My Blue Heather will win this matchup. My Blue Heather did, but what's this? Pieces of Pixels just joined. Just took out My Blue Heather to defeat the prediction. Prediction is no good, no more. We've got Brandon versus Great Nero. My Blue Heather with an axe. YouTube version of My Blue Heather. If YouTube My Blue Heather wins, does that still count for the prediction? That's a great question. I don't know what's gonna happen. We got Brandon with a bow. That's pretty powerful. My Blue Heather stuck in a pit. Uh-oh. You're a sitting duck. Oh, there you go. It was just a ploy all along. Oh. So it was Brandon. Brandon is the winner. Oh, Joey. Joey, you're late. Let's start another one. No worries. Good to see you, Joey. Welcome to the stream. We're going to start another Battle Royal. Everybody, please enter exclamation join. That makes you the winner. No. I'm going to roll again. This time, the first person to enter the Battle Royal, Great Nero. The prediction is that you will win. I'm going to join. So far, the prediction system is not accurate. It only worked one time in the history of the prediction system. All right. Everybody aim for a Great Nero. Great Nero's the target. Great Nero, I need to you still have that red hat from your YouTube profile picture? All right, here we go. Let's start this thing. In 3, 2, 1. Where is it? Go! Cosmic Beat versus My Blue Heather. It is stabby stabby over there with the spears. Al's got an axe. Great Nero just has a shield that you're not even using to deflect my arrows. My Blue Heather is dead again. Brandon is joined. Reclaim Joey is now taking out Al. Oh no! Wow! What a weak spear. Joey was just destroyed by Al's axe. Let's see. Yep. You were defeated. Al's got a pretty... That's a Gimli axe, if I've ever seen one. Oh no, but it's no match for Brandon's bow. And Orin/Nero is stuck in a pit. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's a tie. But technically, Nero's up first. Good job. Good job, everybody. We're going to start Vantage in just a couple minutes. Let's, I want to do this really quick, though. I'm going to spawn a star, and you're going to try to catch these. Exclamation jump to catch the star. Great Nero just caught a star. Great Nero got 5 more stars. My Blue Heather got a star. Oh, my Blue Heather got 2 stars. What? This is funny. Oops, did I? What did I do? Why are y'all floating? Oh well. Joey, did you get a star? No. What's this? Oh, I'm gonna slingshot. Let's see. Nero, can I slingshot you? Oops, my Blue Heather. That doesn't really work that well. But I'm gonna do this. Boom, 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 boom. Destroyed. What's this do? There, I've pinned my Blue Heather. And Great Nero. And Rolling Reggie. And look, there's Ripliana. There you go. Y'all are just floating around. Here you go, Al. Wait, watch this. Hold on. Oh. Oh no, how do I remove them? There we go. Oh no! I never played with these. This is fun. Oh, there we go. All right, everybody, it's been a while. Here's a little preamble. It's been a while since Vantage has been out. Raise your hand if you have yet to play Vantage yet. If you've never played Vantage, raise your hand. I'm curious to know. Brandon hasn't played. Okay. I need to check something real quick. Talk amongst yourselves. My Blue Heather has not played Vantage. The only time. No, that's not true. I was gonna say that doesn't matter. I have played, I think 3 times at this point. Am I in the right? Yeah, I am. Okay. I've only played 3 times at this point. I watched No Pun Included's review on it today just to see what they thought about it. And I kind of agree. But it's still interesting. I still haven't formed a full opinion on it yet. All right. Let's go ahead and switch over and get into Vantage, shall we? Oops. I always get these little alerts down on my bar, like breaking news and weather stuff. It says temperatures to plummet on Sunday. Let's see what this considers as a plummet. On Sunday, 44. So today is a high of 68. And tomorrow's a high of 64, but Sunday, the high will be 44 degrees. Love it. Already had 2 fires so far in the fireplace. You turned them off? Well, how are you ever going to know what's happening in the news or the weather? All right. You know what, Brandon? I have to tell you something. I have to tell you. I'm going to tell one more funny story because all of the stories so far have been hilarious. So back when you sent us the pork roll, we were able to make it for a couple different people. We played it for Joey. Joey loved it. But also we have a friend or a couple. A couple who is a friend of ours. That we made for them one time. And like they keep talking about how much, even this far removed from them, they keep talking about how much they loved it. About how like it shouldn't be that good. That it was just ketchup and an egg in this basically quote unquote glorified bologna. But they're like, man, that was so good. It was good. I need to see if they sell. I think we found a place locally that sells that particular Taylor ham, but I'll have to see. Anyway, you weren't kidding when you talked about how great it was. It's the quintessential New Jersey breakfast food. I need to go to New Jersey. Although, from what I hear, the New Jersey version wasn't as good as mine. According to Joey. Where? I think we found it at an HEB. I don't know. I don't remember. It was so long ago that we looked into it. All right, let's do this. Oh, at least where you went, yeah. Joy wasn't jury. Yeah. Jersey, sorry. Okay. Oops. This time, guys, I'm going to show y'all whenever I go here. So we can follow this particular portion together. But I'm not there yet. So I'm going to get away from that. And now we need to say farewell to the stream avatars. Farewell. All right. Farewell to the keyboard. All right. You had the best pizza you've ever had in New Jersey? Wow. Even better than Costco? Nice. All right. Here we go. So if you're not familiar, this is the start of the story. Weeks after receiving a mysterious signal from the Traveler, your ship arrives in the orbit of an uncharted planet. Okay? And then what happens? Well, basically you crash. Okay? You crash. And I'm going to read this. Joey ate Angelonis. I love that it gives Joey made this name up 5. It does. Joey's really good at making things up. So you never know. Actually, I can usually tell. But all right. So, here's what this says. Your escape pod seals tight, ejecting towards the planet in a completely different direction from the others. What others? I was all by myself. Gain 2 random skills. All right, so I roll these. I've got blue and yellow. And crash onto the matching location. Blue, yellow. Where is that? Oh, 419. Joey is the best at making names up. We're going to location 419. Right? Blue and yellow. 419. Okay. So in this run through of Vantage, I'm playing as the captain. Jules, the captain. Jules is good at movement. Okay. All right. I have a punch in here. Let's see where we're at. We're in Grainy Land. That's where we are. So this says a tower. Oh no, this is more important. Hold on. I gotta tell y'all what my mission is. My mission is to conquer an entire city. Conquer part of a city. So in order to win my mission, I need to conquer a city. And so I start, this is where I crash landed. What you can see here, it says the skeleton of a large animal lies in the soft mud. So here's this. There's also this tower here. Ugh, that's bad. It's all right. It's good enough. We can hide. I don't know what there is to hide from right now. We can examine. We can commune. We can craft. We can forage. We can dig. Or we can just move along. Might as well do something while we're here, though. Digging might be good. Dig out some bones. Let's do it. All right, we're going to dig. Oh, you think we should forage? All right, I've been outvoted. I'm going to let chat pick. If I pick something and chat says something else, I'm going to go with what chat said. But also, I'm not going to sit here and wait on you. But since you said forage, we're going to forage. All right, here we go. So to forage here, I'm going to go to storybook, yellow, location 418. Forage for a great bone. Woo! All right, I only have to roll 2 dice. That's perfect. This is going to get tedious. Roll 2 dice. All right, this does nothing. And it took me a really long time to forage. So I lose a time. Let's see what happens. You don't settle for a good bone. You find a great one. Gain item 1186. Who wants a good bone? We all want a great bone. 1186. I'm gonna find it. Hold on. All right, let's check out what this great bone looks like. Good choice, my blue heather, on action. Food, resource, bone and sinew. Craft into a more advanced item. Replace this with a bone bauble or a fishing lure. Okay. Okay. I'm going to put it right here. Vantage. All right. So, you know what I think I'm going to need to do? Before I can even be good. So this is going to take 9 to conquer this city in a skill that I'm not very good at. Like, I'm not, or at least predisposed to be good at. So I'm going to hone. I think honing is important before we get any further. So let's do hone. It's going to be green. 1592. Hone your talents for the mission. This action can be performed at most once per game. All right, let's go. You work on enhancing skills necessary to complete the mission. Gain 3 overpower skills. All right, that's great. 1, 2, 3. That's awesome. Okay. And let's also research to give us an idea where we might want to go. Or is that too... I feel like it's being too intentional about what we're doing. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. And then we'll go forth being chaotic. All right. This is blue. No, sorry. Purple. 1592. Research how you can complete the mission. This action can be performed at most once per game. All right. I'm going to roll 2 dice. Yeah. Oh, look. I'm going to put this star here. And then this goes back. All right. Let's see what it says. Tap to reveal. As elite members of the armed forces. Ooh. You're here to shoot first and ask questions later. We must be part of ICE then. Oh! Wait. There we go. Hold on, let me do that. Let me start that over, sorry. As elite members of the armed forces, you're here to shoot first and ask questions later. We must be part of ICE then. Okay. The mission requires that you find a city location. And perform multiple overpower actions there. Gain the map of cities, 1251. And here we arrive at the thing that my biggest complaint with Vantage. I'm going to tell you, even though you didn't ask. Spencer, what's your biggest complaint with Vantage? My biggest complaint is when you get a map, you put cubes on it, and then you can only look at the map. You have to remove a cube to view the map. And once you're out of cubes, you can't view the map anymore. It makes no sense. Doesn't make sense thematically. I've got a map. I should be able to look at it anytime I want. So I don't get it. Anyway, I'm gonna put this here. When placed, gain a cube per adjacent card. I only get 1. So I can only look at the map 1 time, just so you know. I'd have to put a die here in order to get more cubes. I have the map. I guess it just costs... Man, it makes me really tired to look at it. So I can't do it whenever I want. That's all. Okay. All right, now let's start. It's time to get a move on here. Anyway, this is going to be... Should I look at it now? I'm not going to look at it now. I don't care. Okay, oh, this is why? Because my greasy Cheeto finger hands ruin it when I pull it out. Oh, so... Removing a cube is the equivalent of licking my fingers. I've run out of saliva. I can't lick them off again until I get a die and put it here. All right. So we can go a different direction. This looks more mountainous. Let's go down. I want to go down. So we're going to do... We got to roll 1 die to move. All right. A heart. I can put this here because it was a... Oh. Roll and challenge die to move to adjacent. You could place it on a general move slot. Yes, I could. You even though there's, okay. All right, so I can't do that. So I'll put this here, and I get a cube. And I am going south. $4.17. Oh wait, nope, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. My bad. I just get card 417. Sorry, it takes a while. I've been here before. A sentient scuttles along the shore, not seeming to notice you. So we've got this robot thing. It's like World of Worlds. I can follow, spy, greet, offer, rob, or force. So we've got this little cave looking thing here with some stairs, maybe? The symbol for force. We've got a sailboat out here in the distance. I'm thinking about spying, or I could greet it. It doesn't notice me. I could be friendly. I'm gonna think that he's friendly. I choose to see the good in sentience. So we're gonna do a greet action. So that's going to be orange 417. Oh, 4 dice, and I don't have any. It's really difficult to greet him. I don't have any tokens to spend for that action. So all I can do is roll 4 dice. Hope for the best. And expect the worst. All right. This goes here. This goes here. I've got 2 stars. That's not the same symbol as this one, right? No. All right, so I gotta lose 2 stars. You were making breakfast. What were you making for breakfast? This is bad already. All right, let's see what happens. The sentient is startled by your presence, but not intimidated. After making small talk about the cold weather to the west, they look around and offer to lead you into the city of shadows for $2. I have no money. I need a city for my quest, but I'm probably not prepared for that quest. So I can't pay, so I just gain a boost. Okay. Now I will choose which direction to go. I might go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna go that way. You made an omelet with some leftover carnitas and cabbage and pepper jack cheese. Nice. I made a breakfast burrito this week. But it had no meat in it because we didn't have any meat at the time. So just egg and cheese, but it was still good. Okay, we're gonna do 155. I've got to roll a die to move. Ugh. Movement, I did not. I already rolled, so it's too late. Or I could spend this to re-roll a challenge die. I don't want time to get so low, so I'm gonna roll again. A star. That's even worse. I'll spend another one. There we go. All right, 155. Ooh, I know I've been here before. Oh, look, this is the Watcher. Rock formations in the realm of fire are created by magma over many centuries. A long swim to the south will have you arrive at one much smaller than this. I could bathe. I could listen. I could swim. Consult. Share. Fish. I need to... I don't have a fishing lure. I probably wouldn't do very good. I like swimming. Let's swim. Let's see what happens when we go for a swim. All right, so this is going to be swim 155. Oops, not my email. This is what I want. Doxed, right? 155. Swim north against the tide. All right, I've got... Oh, good news. I can reset all my dice. So I have some things that will help me. I'm going to spend one of these tokens to roll only 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Nothing. And I put this here, which gives me a cube. Hooray. Let's see what happens. Crossing lines dominate the northern sky. Are those contrails from other ships? Go to 160. Oh, okay. Going to 160. There's 160. I gotta put this back. Ooh. Heat emanates from the well-guarded building. You have the feeling that outsiders aren't welcome here. Yeah. Hello, blue-eyed demon. Good to see you. Good evening to you. We're playing a little bit of Vantage. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. I'm gonna zoom out so it's not so grainy. So we've got this mountain here. I can scale. I can spy. I can trade. Trade with what? I don't know. Craft. Ooh. Here I can craft my bone and sinew into a bone bauble or a fishing lure. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna craft. It's 2 dice. Since I'm not interested in anything at this location, I'm going to craft. All right, poll time. Should I craft a bone bauble, B-A-U-B-L-E, or a fishing lure? A lure or a bauble? I gotta roll 2 dice. Ooh. Bauble? Brandon says bauble. Okay. How do I like the game so far? Well, this is probably my 4th time to play it. And it's fine. It's a fun activity. You never know what's going to happen. It's not my favorite open world exploration game, but there's enough here to do to have a good time. Just don't get me started on the maps, though. Okay. So I'm going to replace this with a bone bauble 1092. $11.86. Put this back. All right. A bone bauble. I can craft into advanced item. Replace this with bone arrows. Ooh, I'm gonna need the arrows for whenever we conquer a city. So here we go. All right, now I can't do anything else here, so I have to move along. I think now would be a good time to use our map because I just want to see where we're going. So I got to spend a cube to get the map out, which means I can't look at it ever again unless I roll the specific die doing the right specific action. All right. I'm going to, what is this? Page 9. All right, we've got a map of cities. Let's figure out where we are. We just had that big loop thing. I think that was right here. No, it was this one. And I went this direction. Oh, or was it that one? Yeah, it was that one. Okay. So I'm right here. Right here. Let me zoom in. Right here. Right here. So if I go east, I'm going to reach this circle thing. Where did I start? Do these trays come with the game? No, I 3D printed these and my children painted them. So, all right, so I'm here. There's a city over here. And remember, my goal is to conquer a city. Oh, that's the one I had to pay to get into. I don't want to go to that city anyway. This looks like there's a giant snake over here. So let's work our way over to this city. So let's keep going. What is that? East? Okay. We're going to go east, 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 and then south. Maybe by then we'll have what we need to be a formidable thing. All right, we're going east. And if I was correct on where we are on the map, which I think I am, there'll be a big circle thing. All right, so we're going to move 161. Oh, hey, look, I can put a cube back on the map. Hooray! That means I can use the map again. We're going to go to 161, which is just on the back of this. Oh. This is still me looking at this the first time. This is just on the other side of where... Was I in the wrong place? Who knows? I might have been. Oh, gosh. Oh, maybe that's where I was. Where is this? Oh, that would have been there. Okay, I'm figuring it out, everybody. I think I still need to keep moving. I have to suffer a heat damage. Okay. A sentient batters the rock at their feet, causing tiny explosions of lava. Let's get out of here. Wait, what? That makes no sense. I went east. And if I were to keep going east again, I'd just be back on the other side. Oh, no, that's a different card. Just kidding. All right, I'm just going to get out of here because it's hot. Let's roll again to move the card 162. Time. I'm just gonna, this will be easier. Okay, now I know for sure I wasn't in the right place. Oh, look, there's a city. You can feel heat emanating from the city across the water as if it's built into the side of an active volcano. So this is what it looks like. I need to... I need to reorient myself again. I'm not ready to go into the city yet. All right, let's take a look at the map again. Spin a cube. Where is this? Oh, okay. So this is here. I was not where I thought I was. Okay, I was here. I'm going this way. So there's the city. I thought I was here, but I'm actually over here. I mean, I could go into the city. I could enter, search, ask, assist, pickpocket. No. I don't want to enter the city because it's hot. It's built into the side of an active volcano. If I go there, I'm gonna get burned. So I'm gonna keep going east. All right. I don't want to get burned. Let's roll. Time. Well, we're going to card 163. All right, now I am certain I know where we are. There's that, and then there's this. Okay. The visitor, whatever his name is, he says, this ash turtle may appear fierce, but compared to the dangers that await you north of here, it's as innocent and playful as a kitten. What if I feed it? I'm going to try to feed it. Let's see what happens when I feed it. Okay. Let's feed the ash turtle. So this is going to be green. $163. 2. Feed treats to the animal. I'm going to spend one of these to only roll one die. Let's see what happens. Nothing. If you have flora or food... Okay. Next time when you want to feed something, make sure we have got food to feed it. If you have flora or food, let the animal nibble on part of it. Gain animal. If not, you gain a little comfort thanks to the animal as it nuzzles against you. Gain a morale. Okay. Well, which one's morale? Is it the star? Too late. Already fed the turtle, but except I didn't have food, and so I nuzzled it. Turtles are your favorite? Turtles are great. Why don't I know what a star is? Yes, star is morale. My morale went up because the turtle nuzzled me. And yes, I cannot tame it, so tears are appropriate. All right. We move along then. 164. Let's roll a die. A heart. I tripped. I hurt myself. Okay. We're going to go to card 164. There it is. Finally. I finally found the rings. Oh, you have 2 red-eared slider turtles, 23 years old. Wow. That's awesome. What are their names? We have the Watcher saying, oh, more. This living volcano is the birthplace of many fire sentients. This is their mother's eye. It's perpetual lava flowing from here to the north and east. Well, I apparently keep staying on the lava. I have to suffer heat damage again. So, things aren't looking great for me. I don't want to go any closer. So lava flows from here to the north and the east. So let's not keep going east, because lava is killing me. I don't want to do any of these things here. So we're just going to go down. Or, I don't know. We've got some of these. Let's extract. Let's see what happens when we extract. All right, so we're going to do 164. Oh, come on. 4. Extract a shiny item from the eye. All right, well, we've got to reset our dice. And because I'm in such bad shape, I'm going to spend both of my tokens here. So I'm only going to roll 2 dice. Let's see what happens. A star and a redo. So the star goes here. This goes here. No damage. You never named your turtles? That's okay. All right, let's see what happened, what I extract. You spring across the gap and reach into the eye to extract an amulet. As you do, a sentient bursts from the lava below and vows to avenge their mother. Roll 4 skill dice and gain all overpower results. Lose 1 health unless you pay 1 overpower. Skill dice. Unless you pay. And gain all overpower. Lose the health unless you pay 1 overpower. Okay, I see what we're doing here. We're taking 4 skill dice. Oh, this is actually good. I need these overpower. Come on, overpower. Well, I got 1. Which I then immediately have to pay or else I lose a health. So it could have been worse, I guess. It says the gain item 1 or 1176. Ooh. I found a crystal. I can refine this into a ring. Wow, it costs 9 dice. Nothing happens when I place it. So I will place it per Jason. I'll place it here. All right. That's pretty neat. All right, let's go south, away from the lava. So we got to do move. A heart. I'll put that here. Um, 164. We're going south. Oh, wait. Leap over the lava? Oh, I forgot about this. Well, I already rolled 1, so that means I have to roll 2 more. If I had known that I was going to roll that many, I would have spent 1, so I've got to roll 1 more die. Nothing. Hooray. Okay. Dodging the molten puddles takes all of your concentration. Go to 159. All right. It says, 2 sentients move methodically through a steady stream of lava cascading from the volcano. They don't seem to notice you. Well, I hope they don't. I'm going to try to steal from them because I have this amulet card. Because I can approach, I can spy, I can hire. Ooh, hire? I have no money. Assist, steal, or attack. I'm going to try to steal because I have this amulet that provides me a lot of help. All right. So let's see what happens. Yellow, 159. 6! I've made a huge mistake. Okay, I gotta roll 6 dice. Okay. Let's see. You need more mental power if dodging inanimate things on the ground uses it at all. Yeah. That's true. You have a good point there. All right. I gotta roll 6 of these babies. Let's hope that our crystal amulet is gonna help. However, I feel we're about to lose right now. My only hope is this dice tray that was so expertly crafted. Actually, not bad at all. That's pretty good. That was a good roll. All right, so those go there. This goes back. And then these both can be placed. This one here and this one here. Boom! All good. I blame the dice tray. Look who it is. It's Suitably Confused. Hello, Suitably Confused. How are you doing today? Are you doing well? I'm gonna take a drink. We're playing Vantage. Have you played Vantage yet? Have you had an opportunity to play this game? All right. Back here. So I'm gonna steal the sentient's belongings. There's a small pile of items nearby. Gain item 882 and $3. And Haplo is here. Haplo in the Haplouse. Haplo house. Good to see you, Haplo. Hope you're doing well this Friday. I'm gonna put this over here. Item 882. All right, I got it. You have Vantage and have played it. Nice. This is probably my 4th time to play. And somehow I keep ending up in this ring of fire area of the map. I'm not digging it because I keep getting burned. But no, we're having a good time. I tend to do pretty poorly. I pet a turtle. I would have fed it, but I didn't have any food to give it. So, all right. Here's what I found. Or here's what I stole, actually. Whoa. Hey, everybody. Let's cheer on AB80. Thank you so much for the sub, AB80. Lurks are appreciated. Glad you're here. Thanks again for the sub. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. The Ring of Fire. Get that after eating spicy food. There. Okay. So I found steel clamp pliers. I will put this right here. Okay. All right, here we go. So my original plan was to go east until I found the town that I was looking for. However, east continues to be lava. Like this, I don't think that's gonna... If I can remember the map. Rolo's here. Hello, Rolo. Nope. That's what I meant to do. Good to see you, Rolo. Hope you're doing well. And what is going on? Everyone's cascading into the stream. Cafe, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well indeed. I don't like the idea. I'm gonna go west a little bit. I'm gonna recalculate and go west. 158. I gotta roll one die to do that. Yay! Nothing happened. 158. Ooh! Alright, here we go. Let's take a closer look. Where this mountain with this purple symbol on it, standing so still you almost miss them, is a sentient hunched on the shore, staring at the water's edge. You see it? What we got? Let's ask it. Let's ask it for help. How about that? Look at the pretty dice tray. That was made by the one and only Great Nero. We're going to ask the sentient. It probably wants to be left alone, but I don't care. So this is going to be a orange 158. Four, of course it is. Ask the sentient about their home. Luckily, this causes me to reset all the dice, freeing up some spaces. We got to roll 4 dice. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's see what we've got. So this was an orange. If I only I had rolled a time. Ooh, I might be in trouble. Okay, these are okay. I'm gonna use a cube to re-roll one of my challenge dice. Okay, that's much better. All right, these go here and these go here. Great Nero says, I almost fished another dice tray. Just need to do a couple more resin pours with it. Did lots of sanding last night. Also have one that I filmed all the process for. Is almost done. Very cool. Is it going to be a speed time-lapse thing? All right, we successfully asked the sentient about their home without injuring ourselves. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Seeing you gesture at the dark entrance behind them, they smile and clarify that it's a cave. They live on this beach, exiled from their homeland to the east because they lost a race to an outsider, bringing shame to their family. They long for revenge. Ooh, I got a friend! Gain sentient 1340. Oh, check it out. Oh, you're and quest 1628. Hold on a second. And then I'll show you. 1628. All right, here's a new quest. Oh, dude, this is gonna be like a pod racing. This is a pod racer. Look at that pod racer. The racer seeks redemption after being exiled from the home due to losing a race. Help a sentient seek redemption. Add the quest horizontally to your supply. Head east with the racer and victoriously complete the trial of speed. If you do, read 1628 in the Book of Secrets. Okay. We're going to set that aside. Here's a better look at the sentient. Oh, no. It looks like this. All right. I will put this here. You know what? I'm going to put it here. When placed, gain 2 cubes. Okay. Let's see. It's a different type of dice tray than I normally do, so it's taking much longer. I'm excited to see it. Here's a question I have. Quests. Slots. Let's see. Some cards you gain are horizontal. These cards are either shared. There's no limit to how many horizontal cards. You may not place challenge dice on horizontal cards in your supply. Then why do they have slots there? What did that say? That was ask. 158. I don't understand that. If it's in my supply, I can't put dice on it. Why not? Okay, must be. We'll be referred to that later, maybe. Okay. I can head east. Let's help the dude race. Everybody likes racing. Okay, we're gonna go east. So we're gonna move to 159. We roll a die to do that. A heart. I'll put that here to gain a cube. Done. All right. Oops. We're going to card 159. Wait. This is where I just was. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Undo. Let's say I went, I'm going south. Nope, I'm going west. I don't understand. I'm going south, which means I have to do this. 158. Going south. I gotta swim. I already rolled 1 die, so I gotta roll 3 more. Wow, I've never done that before. 3 nothings. The sea life is so intriguing you wish you had a mask and snorkel. Go to 153. Wow. That's pretty cool. On a deserted island, a gleaming yellow amulet rotates slowly in midair. I've already got that. That was a satisfying roll. I already have this thing, as evidenced by this. So I'm not going to attempt to take this. Now I'm going to try to go west. Or I'm sorry, east. So I roll a die. Nothing. Can I please keep rolling this? Thank you. 154. Oops. All right, I found a volcano. The Watcher says, to the north and west, you will find a strange land of fire and lava. Yeah, let's not go there. How about I bathe? Should I bathe? I'm probably pretty dirty right now, so we're going to bathe. This is going to be yellow, 154. 1 die. I will place that here. And let's see what it says. The water feels great as it flows over you, washing off the grime. Gain a health, hooray! That's great. So our current status is boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's move west. I'm sorry, east. We don't want to go to the west. There's fire and lava. We're going to go east. $154. We're going to go east. Swim east towards some towering rock formations. I got to roll 2 dice. That's fine with me. I don't have any other options anyway. Rolling 2 dice. This is nothing. This is a time. Can I put this anywhere? I have to spend a cube. No. No. All right, I'm going to spend a cube to re-roll this. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I got that, which means I can put a cube on this map, which means I can use the map again. Hooray. All right. Next. You're not sure you could withstand volcanic heat. Your gear could withstand volcanic heat. Go to 438. Brandon says, tell Kara we miss her. By Kara, he means Lara. Did you watch the Supergirl trailer? Is that why you said Kara? I will tell her. Can you believe it's almost been a year of stream? I know, that's insane. A lot has happened in a year, and also a lot has not happened in a year. You know what I mean? Yeah, year. It's a long time. Okay. But yes, I will share your kind words with her. Let's see what we've got. A lone sailor waves to you as they paddle by a series of 3 floating stones. 1, 2, 3. We can climb, we can navigate, we can hail, assist, hijack, or force. Should we hail them? I want to talk to them. Or I could assist them. Hail or assist. Hail or assist. Let's assist them. It's always good to assist people. So this is going to be green 438. Oops. Assist the sailor. All right, all dice are reset. All right, rolling 2 dice. A heart and a nothing. I'm gonna spend a cube to re-roll. A time? Oh, great! I can put it here. Okay, let's see what happens. While they're eager to help, they admit they don't really need help. Their boat is in good shape and they have nowhere in particular to go. If you're willing to row with them, they can steer you to an amulet they saw in the west. If not, they give you a coin and wish you the best. Yeah, I don't want to go there. I got $1. All right, we're going to keep going east to 486. Let's roll. And we'll put that here. $486. Ooh, we made it to the shore. Beware of the intense desert. The intense desert heat to the northeast. If you're not prepared for it, I suggest rowing to the west on this abandoned boat. Let's check our map, shall we? So I spend a cube to look at the map. I had one run once where I got so much money, like a lot, but then died before finding a shop. That'll do it. That happens. It's just like real life. Not really. Okay. Okay. All right, let me show you where we are. We're actually on the right track. You got this stone thing over here, which is right here. So we're over here, pretty much. And that's where we want to keep going this way. So we're just going to keep going east. We're going east. We're going east. Your glasses broke. Oh. It's not fair. It's not fair. Classic. What am I doing again? Oh. What would I gather? I could gather the boat. I'm going to be in the desert, though. That's probably not helpful. I'm just going to keep moving. We're going to keep moving. We're going to go east with card 486. East. 6. Oh, no. We're doomed. We're doomed. All right. Oops. We gotta roll 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doomed. Oops. Oh, this was a... It didn't go in the thing, but that's what I rolled. Okay. We've got these to deal with. I can put this here. This is the one I don't want to go down. We'll put this away, and then we will re-roll this one by spending a cube. Hooray! We're not doomed after all. We got this. What were y'all scared about? The intensifying heat of the desert air makes an already already strenuous hike even more exhausting and even more exhilarating to finish. Go to 487 and gain a morale. Never have I gained morale by being hot or exhausted. All right, 487. And yeah, I'm going to suffer heat damage. Suffer 1 heat damage. A mouse-like creature skitters across a rope, spanning a deep chasm in the desert. Oh, you know what? I had this reroll on a move. This goes here, which gives me a cube. The westerly breeze offers the only detectable hope of cooler temperatures. Okay, so I'm not going to help out this racer, because if I keep going this way, I'm going to die. So I'm going to say, sorry about ya. Oh. I can follow. He's going this way. Let's consult the map. Oh, did my music stop? Start it over. Okay. Okay. There's like this cliff thing. So we're here. Right here. I mean, we're really close to the town, but it's also hot. I'm going to keep getting hot. Maybe we should go south. There's a town down here. We'll go south. Let's go south. So that's 742. We roll a die. Nothing. Oh, I'm still hot. Okay, well, I chose poorly. So I'd suffer a heat damage, which means this gets to 0, which means we got to read this thing. Take. All right, here we go. What happens? Take 1592. You travel to this planet to evade it, but you're exhausted. Choose one. I'm going to say that my untimely demise happened far too soon. I'm going to rally. Refresh all challenge dice. And health results. Oh, wait. Refresh. Roll them. Gain the time, morale, and health results. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit at a time. Let's do 4 first. Ooh. We got a star and a heart. Let's do 4 more. We got another star. Give me some hearts and time. Nah! Whoop, y'all don't see what I'm rolling. Sorry. There's a heart. Okay. Well, I'm doomed on time. So proceed with all dice refreshed. Okay.
I know they're all thinking I'm so white and nerdy. Thinking just too white and nerdy. Thinking just too white and nerdy. Can't you see I'm white and nerdy? Look at me, I'm white and nerdy.
Good to see you, Chris. Thank you for playing that little jaunt. I hope you're doing well. How are you on this Friday? Everybody say yay, Chris. Glad you're here. I feel like if I go just a little bit more south. Oh, this says all sentients revere the ages of sand for their wisdom, especially those who travel here from the desert to the northeast. I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna keep on moving and get somewhere cooler. All right, so this is gonna be this number 742. I'm going south. 3. Trudge across the desert. I'm doing well, Chris. I'm glad you're here. I'm probably going to die soon. Oh, wait, I can put this here. I've already half died. I'm only mostly dead. Okay. As you kick up sand, you come upon a stone arch, the center of which looks out of place. Go to 741. Oops. Oh, finally, I'm away from the heat. Ah, check this out. Oh, there's a seal. A massive gateway looms in front of you. Despite the stillness of the desert, a breeze blows through the aperture, blowing around the sand. I could go in. It's gonna take me somewhere else. Is this a seal? All right, y'all, I need your help. Hey, Time Roller. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well on this Friday. I have a decision to make. I can keep heading south to a city I'm trying to find, or I could just say, what the hey, and see what's inside this portal. So we could also inspect, ask, build, gather, dig. But the main choices are either, we'll just say south or enter. South or enter. Anybody got a preference? I'm going to roll a die because I can't choose. Let's say on an odd number, we're going to enter. On an even number, we're going to go south. Even number. All right, we're moving south. Farewell, portal. You know what? Before we move, before we give up, you want to go south. Okay. Could ask. What would I build? Refine. All right, we're gonna go down. All right, so that's going to require this 741. We're going south. 4. We're going through the jungle. 4 dice. Ooh. Look at that. I can use my map again. This goes here. We're moving. And then we got a heart. I'm going south. You know what? I'm going to use this guy to put this here. Hannah the Racer. Okay, let's reveal. You cut vines to forge a path, however temporary, to an open glade. Go to 740. Ooh, look at this glade. A sentient frantically shouts at the traveler, its branch-like arms gesturing at the grass of a sacred grove. Ooh, there are monsters here too. I could diffuse. Let's diffuse. Let's diffuse the situation. This is going to be orange 740. Hey, y'all. Y'all stop fighting. Let's all just get along. A 6! I'm making poor choices. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I get to reset the dice. Why did I pick that one? It's a serious fight. Why did I pick this one? I got confused. I'm suitably confused. I was thinking that with yellow, because I have this item that helps me out with yellow checks. Let's say that I messed up. I was confused, so I'm gonna go back and actually pick the one I wanted to do. Y'all will allow that, right? Oh, gather intel about the situation. I'm gonna do 4. Okay. We've got this can go. Not bad at all. Okay. What did we gather? What did we gather? The sentient is frantic with concern regarding a tree that was in this grove the last time they checked. For your next action this turn, decrease the cost by 4. Nice. Continue. Continue. That means I'm going to diffuse. The confusion isn't suitable. Now I'm going to diffuse. Now I'm going to diffuse. All right, so that means I'll have to roll 2 dice. 740. I'm going to only roll 2 dice. Oops. I'm going to re-roll this one. I could re-roll. I'm going to re-roll a heart too. Okay, well, gain that if the result is unchanged. All right, cool. So I lose a heart. Let's see what happened when we diffused the situation. You stride into the clearing, intentionally tripping over a small stick and comically following toward the group. Whoa! The sentient stops shouting and rushes over to help you to your feet. Choose one. If you have item 1020, I have no such item. The sentient is shouting about an important tree that was growing here. It seems to have disappeared overnight, and it will take 100 years to grow another. They speak of the rarity of the tree's seeds and mention that they are found in a cave to the southeast. Gain 2 boost and 1 move. Look at me defusing. All right. Let's check our map. So that was the portal. We're like here. We're gonna keep going south. We're almost at the city, so let's keep going south. 740. South. Swim across the bay. I gotta roll 4 dice. I'm gonna use 2 of these tokens to only roll 2 dice. Ooh, look, I can get... Look at my map again. Okay. As you swim by, raucous cheers spill out from an overgrown but not quite natural-looking island. Go to 739. This is the people that I'm swimming by. They're all here. The sound of merriment can be heard from an overgrown island. We can sneak, we can prepare, and boast, honor, extract, or raid. They aren't cheering for me. Well, now I know that. Let's extract. I like extracting with the help of my crystal. Extract 739. Extract the first precious item you find on the island. Rolling 3 dice. Y'all can't see that, but that's what it says. All right. Ooh. We just died. No. We're gonna put this here. We get a cube. I rolled 2 hearts, which even 1 heart will kill us. We've got some re-rolls that we can do. So let's re-roll. Time is also not good. Oh, but I can put it here. Excellent. I'll re-roll this die. Oh, goodness, we survived. You nimbly yet quickly swing from a tree to the east onto the island and land on top of a rusted vine-covered mech. Suddenly, 3 pirate guards attack you from above. Roll 3 skill dice and gain all overpower results. Lose a health unless you pay 1 overpower. Then I get a vehicle. Ooh. All right, let's roll 3 skill dice. I need some overpower results. Give me 3 overpower. I got... Oops. Okay, well. Your tray is broken. I cannot roll overpower. There's 1. I'm just going to say that I rolled that the first result so I don't lose any. Oh, good job. I got vehicle 984. Ooh, look at this mech. That's pretty cool. I got a mech suit. Wow, ignore heat. Now I have the mech suit. Ignore heat, cold, and hypoxia damage. That's so cool. Wow. I'm good. I can go to the heat now. I can go back up where we were going if we want to do the race. Okay, well. I'll put it here. Now what should we do? Now that I know I won't get hurt by the heat. This is a tough choice. I'm gonna look at the map. I mean, I'm so close to this one, but also... Oh, that's a racetrack. That's what that is. We're going to need to go east anyway. And then north. That's what we'll do. I'm going to go back up because I want to do the race. All right, we're going... Oh, but will I live? don't think I'll live long enough to see there because of my stats. But I want to use the mech suit. We're going to do it. Okay, we're going to go east. And east is 739. Swim east through calm waters. Can you imagine me swimming through with a mech suit? 2 dice. Nice. What a great roll. It seems that everywhere you swim on this archipelago features another lush populated island. Go to 745. Ooh. A sailboat is nestled into the western side of a private island. Private island, reporting for duty. I could spy, repair, hijack, fish. Let's spy. I've got a spy token. Let's see what's going on. Uh, 745. Oh. L1. It only costs 1 die. So let's roll 1. I'm gonna take it. There we go. What did we find? The owner of the boat is probably in one of the buildings, so you could either catch their attention or try to slip away in the boat before they notice. Gain a boost and continue. Ooh, I gained a boost. Steer. Let's hijack the boat. We're gonna hijack the boat. 745. 5. Hijack the boat. Easy peasy, as they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. All right, this goes here. And this was nothing. Easy. You quietly set sail into open water without anyone noticing. Gain vehicle 1156 and $3. 2, 3. 1156. I just stole a boat. Look at this sailboat. Upgrade into an advanced vehicle. I can fish from anywhere. On water. Okay. All right. We're going to move north. So that's card 746. Oh, I got to roll for it. Roll for it. Time. I'm on water. I'll put it here. Am I getting a cube? Okay. Oh, look at this mouse. Oops, wrong one. Vacation homes overlook a quiet cove. Wow. I need to bathe. Oh, is this a city? Let's bathe first before we go in. Let's bathe. They don't want a stinky guy coming in. This is gonna be 746. Oh, it won't let me, I bet, because I can only do one action. All right. It does sound like a great city to conquer. Let's enter. We're gonna do 746. Enter a vacation home. It's not a city. It's just a home. That's all right. We roll 3 dice. Ooh. What can we do with these? I've entered. We've got blue. Okay. We'll put this here. And this here. Which gives us a cube. All right, let's see what happens. Enter vacation home. The owners of the vacation home aren't there, but the space is almost empty. If you pay 1 look, gain item 1018. Yeah, I've got 1 look to pay. So I'm gonna gain item 1018. What did I get? Whoa! I got a wooden shield. That's cool. Ignore, lose heart upon arrival. That's incredible. All right, I've got a wooden shield now. I'm in really good shape. All right, Heather, thanks so much for being here. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time. Thanks so much for all your help today. See you next time. Bye-bye. All right. Now we're moving north. 746. Trail blaze north through the jungle. North, we're gonna roll 4 dice. Oh, looky there, I gotta reset. I get to reset, hooray. I'm gonna roll 4 dice. Oh, look, I finished this. I do something. The first time a player has a full grid, gain destiny 1705. Survive until help arrives. Whenever a player ends their turn, they may add 1 token here. If they do, they gain a cube on their character. The game ends if there are 6 tokens here. What does it mean by tokens? What is a token? Does that mean a skill token? Skill token. I guess it would be a skill token. That's the only thing in the game that's referred to as a token. Or a boost token. The end of turn cubes? These guys? So at the end of the turn, I may add it just, where do I add it from? Just the supply? I don't know. It's fine. Oops. All right, we're moving. Oh, I gotta roll 4 dice. I've got time. Everything else is this. I can put this. I am on water. I am on water. Here. Are the tokens the gray cubes? We're about to find out. I'm gonna double check here after I do this thing. Apparently, because of some hydraulic anomaly, the humid jungle abruptly gives way to desert dry hills. Dry desert hills. Go to 474. Or 747. Here I am. Wait, yeah. I'm with the mouse. Okay, let's look at this up. Resources. Oh, that's that. Universal row thematic fun. Skills. Slots. I don't know. It's fine. The Destiny condition survive are called Destiny tokens. Okay. But like, do I just take one from here? Or do I have to have them on one of my cards to put it here? I don't know. I'm not even going to pursue that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm here now. There's a mouse. I don't suffer heat damage because I've got a mech suit. An animal freezes on the sand as you approach, either out of fear or the misconception that it's invisible to you if it doesn't move. Do we have any food? Dang it, we don't have any food to feed it. I want to feed it. You know what though? Last time I tried to feed it and I didn't have food, my morale went up. So let's feed it and try anyway. This is 747. 2. Ooh. You snap off a brittle piece of nearby flora, its sap dripping down your hand. The thirsty animal laps at the liquid. I gained an animal! I've got an animal! 834. It's no turtle, but it's a dust mouse. The animal is now loyal to you. Oh, I can... Oh, okay. I gotta replace something here. This dumb bobble's not doing anything good for me, so it's gonna come over here. And this is going here. All right. We're gonna continue north. And this is gonna be 747. North. I'm gonna hike north up the winding path. Bye, Suitably Confused. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a great weekend. We're gonna hike north. We gotta roll 4 dice. Oh, 4 stars. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put this here. Get a cube. Put this here. And then I think I just lose a star. So that's not bad. Okay. The walk is tiring. I don't like sand, you think to yourself. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Go to 748. We've made it. We made it. We made it to the city. Let's see. What do we want to do? Let's just go ahead and go in. Let's go in. We're going to enter. Uh, 748. Enter the city through the primary gates. Oh. All right. There's going to be 6 dice, which my dice reset. All my spaces open up again. Hooray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! Caught it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Not bad at all. We're not on water, so we can't put anything there. We'll put this here. We'll put this here, which gives us a cube. And we'll put this here. Okay. Now, let's see what happens when we go into primary gates. Dash past security to city 531 and gain 1 morale. Hooray. All right, y'all, I'm in a city. Sandstone Village is actually more glass than sand. Okay, so head east with the racer and victoriously complete the trial of speed. Conquer part of a city. Perform this action on a location. All right, we're gonna try to conquer this city. So it tells me I need to roll 3 dice, or sorry, 9 dice. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, use all 3 of these. So I only have to roll 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Which resets all of these. Okay. I'm gonna roll 3 or 6 dice. This could be the end for me, but we'll see. Wish me luck. Woo! I'm gonna move these outside so that this other die doesn't hurt them. Okay. Not a bad roll at all. Okay. Any red? I don't have any hearts. There's a, oh, that would only be if we're on water. I could put anything here. So these go here. This goes here. This goes here. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna re-roll this one. Star. All right. I lose 2 stars. Not terrible. And I was successful. What happens? Winner reads storybook 1592. It requires great strategic planning, a large show of force, and pinpoint execution to conquer a city. Place a token on this mission. Oh. Yes, I did think it was going to be that easy. I gotta do that 2 more times. Wait. With the mission completed with the conquer actions performed 3 times on the same city. If I go to a different city, this action may be used on different cities. I don't... may be used on different cities with the mission completed when the conquer action is performed 3 times on the same city. Then why would I want to do it on a different city? Okay, well, it's not conquered yet. Let's go, I'm gonna say that that's enough conquering. But before the game is over, let's see if we can win this race. So we're gonna go 754. A star. Check it out, I found the racetrack. A wild racetrack course stretches over the sweltering desert. The race coordinators invite you to apply for the trial of speed. I guess I'm going to speed. And victoriously complete the ride of trial of speed. All right, I'm going to do that. A trial of speed, everybody. We're going to get revenge. Speed through the racetrack. Only if you've been welcomed as a participant in this trial. Otherwise, choose other action. I have. Okay. We're gonna roll 6 dice. Oop, reset. Okay. I'll put this here, this here. We're not on water. I'm gonna say, since I'm working on this quest, I can put this here. Hello, Two Sheds. How are you doing today? Happy Friday indeed. I hope you're doing well. I am racing. I just raced. Let's see what happened. The trial of speed will soon begin. Gain card 540. It's a large card. What? Wow, this isn't going to be as easy as I thought. Okay, we're going to move this. Place it on the table with 1 token of each corresponding color on the starting spaces. Okay. This is interesting. I haven't done anything like this before. Okay. Each token represents a different racer. Yours is the token that matches your character color. I'm blue. Roll 6 skill dice and proceed to move the matching tokens forward. In any order, completing the movement of each color before moving another token. Only 1 token can be on the space at any time. When you use all 6 dice, roll them and repeat the process until a token crosses the finish line. The goal is to have your token win the race. All right, so I'm rolling solution. All right, let's roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm gonna move 2. 1, 2. Orange moves 1. These spaces are small. Purple can't move. Let's see. Orthogonally or diagonally. All right, purple moves here then. You know what? Purple first. Purple's gonna move first. Oh, purple just moves this way. Then I go 1, 2. And then red goes. When you can be on a space at any time. Roll them and repeat the two. I don't. Okay. Like, what's stopping me from going? Forward. So this one's gonna be here. This is dumb. What on earth? All right, let's roll again. All right, move forward one. Red moves forward. 1, 2. Oh, orange can't move forward because they're blocked. Okay. I move forward 1. Oh, nobody else can move forward because I'm in the way. 1. You move up here. Purple moves 1. I move forward 1. Red moves 1. Oh, can't move forward. Purple goes 1, 2. And orange can't move. Okay. Nobody can move. Green goes here. Purple can't move. No one rolled yellow. Riveting. Oops. That didn't count. Let's see. I can move them in any order. All right, the yellow moves. Oops, red can't move, I'm in the way. Purple can't move. Orange can't move. All right, now I move forward 1. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna move myself forward. 1, 2, 3. And then red, no. Green can't move. Purple can't move, so red moves forward. I win. See, entry 754 in the Book of Secrets. What does that even mean? Uh, 1246. I got a sand emblem. I'm gonna save this. Thank you. And then what is this? If you do, read 1628 in the Book of Secrets. I helped the sentient. We won. So 1628. Right? Their dignity restored by the victory, the racer thanks you profusely and pledges their loyalty to you. Gain $2 and fill the racer with boost. Then rotate this quest and add it to your grid. Oh, I see now. I see now. Okay. That was a what? A quest, not a mission. Okay. All right, everybody. Here's what we're going to do. Let's recap what has happened. I met this sentient, Hannah the racer, and Hannah was disgraced because Hannah just lost a race. And Hannah was like, if you can take me over there, I would like to restore my honor. We just did a pod race, and we won. And also, my mission was to conquer an entire city. Now, that's really hard to do by yourself. So I conquered it one time. In order to complete the mission, you gotta, oh, you know what? I bet if I pivoted, it would say, oh, you only needed to do it once. Let's do that really quick. Storybook. This. 1592. Yes. All right, I'm pivoting. I'm rolling 2 dice. Okay. This goes here. This is a legitimate win now. As an alternative to the original goal, you may instead complete the mission by conquering part of a city, perform at least one conquer action on the city, place 2 tokens on the mission, and gain 1 overpower. Okay. So that's what I did. The mission's complete. The mission is complete. I didn't mean to do it that way. So I conquered a city and won a pod race. I think that's one of these. Celebrate with me. I won the game. And that's Vantage, everybody. I think that's the first time I've actually won without really messing with the rules. So we did it. Spencer wins indeed. Thank you for joining me on my journey through Vantage. I've always wanted to conquer a city, and I've always wanted to win a pod race, so I consider it a big achievement for today. All right. I hope everybody's going to have a great weekend today. Got 2 more showings of Best Christmas Pageant Ever for the girls. Went well last weekend. It was very enjoyable. And after that... Oh, look, there's Teddy. Hey, Teddy Styles. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. After that, we're really getting close to the Christmas day of Christmas. We got some shopping to do. All right, Cosmic Beat, hello. Your gift loss. It's pretty much empty. Oh, okay. I appreciate it. I wouldn't worry about it. It's empty on purpose. So, and like, we had to cancel our, what's it called? P.O. box. So I don't really have I don't have anything on the wish list I want. And, but I appreciate you, you asking about that. Just you being here, being a continued supporter is all that I need for Christmas. So thank you, Chris. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I don't need anything except friends. That's all anybody wants, right? So, but thank you. I really do appreciate it. All right, everybody. I'm going to call it a day for the day. And we'll see you next time. Have a great weekend. And thank you again for helping me do such a great job on this Vantage journey. We'll see you next time.
You're watching Pieces and Pixels. Follow now and subscribe to join in the fun.